8 connections that have got through to the Easter egg final. If we could please ask them to come down to the front here, and we will have you involved in the box draw. It's being explained now. I can see we've got 5 of our contestants. A couple are going through swabs at the present moment. We may have to call for a substitute if that is the case. But again, if anyone has got any one of the 8 greyhounds that have made it through by running 1-2 tonight, if you could please come down to the front. We will start it in a matter of a couple of moments. Okay, and leading our parade out is to remind us what it's like to win an Easter egg is the 2016 winner, Morera. Would you please put your hands together for this super greyhound that is one of the glory winners. Next Saturday night is the 30th running of the Golden Easter egg. And if you look at the honour roll, they are 30 very, very special greyhounds. And Morera is one of those that claimed the 2016. Now in the hands of Reason Kennels with Robbie Tyler, and if anyone's interested in doing a deal with Rob for straws, please see Rob and the staff after this particular presentation. He'll be able to talk you through that process. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Morera. We've got Gianni.
Peter? Yes.
Yep.
He's swabbing at the moment. So.
You might need to pick someone
Ronnie Marsden, can we ask you to come up and draw the blue striker substitute as Peter's down doing a swab? And since you don't have a runner in the final, it's fair to ask that question at the moment. Check the 8 names into there. All cool.
certainly did, Ron. I put them all in there. I didn't put any in my pocket. Jump down here. I'm ready to go when you
Oh, right. Yeah, that's right. To call them up, do I just call them in alphabetical order?
No, you're gonna
You always make it sooner or later.
You've got to pick one, you've got to take the white cap off, and you've got to twist it in the opposite direction and it'll fire. It'll fire.
Right, so I will spin the barrel, and I'll pull the first name out, pull it up, and that person goes and draws his canister. You ready to go, boys? Just double check. Okay, Pete Lagoggiani's going to come and do the draw for himself. Up here, Pete, come on. What happens tonight, ladies and gentlemen, there are 8 names in this particular barrel. I will draw those out. The trainers or their handlers will come up. There are canisters at the bottom here, and underneath is the box draw that they will start from in the big final. And also they'll twist the tops as well, and who knows what could happen. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the 30th running of the Golden Easter Egg. We wish everyone all the very best of luck. Massive draw this, $250,000 to the winner. First greyhound up is Blue Striker. Blue Striker, 7 the black. Next up is Black Forge. Darren Sultana. Three the white.
Darren Sultana. We know he's a very, very quick dog. What did you make of his run tonight?
He got there, so that's the main thing.
Box 3. I guess it depends on how the other guns fall out, but he's a greyhound that we know. He possesses brilliant early pace.
Yeah, when he comes out, but he hasn't been coming out lately, so hopefully he might do it next Saturday.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Miss Splendor Miro for Michael Phillips and David Geel and the team. Eight the pink.
Miss Splendor Miro draws box number 8 in the 2019 Group 1 Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg. Michael, she has basically been in every big race in Australia in the last 12 months or so. I guess you must think your turn has to come sooner or later.
Mark, if you compete in enough of them, then hopefully the opportunity presents itself. But look, she has got a good box 8 record here, so the red would have been better, but she might be drawn to get a good run down the outside.
It is a home track. She loves it here at Wenny. She was the bullseye tonight for Blue Striker, who was on her backside basically the whole way.
Yeah, look, we're not disgraced. She's the only, he's the only dog that's run Poke the Bear down that I can recall. So, yeah, look, hopefully we might get a good run on Saturday night from the pink.
Best of luck, Michael.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, we're about the halfway mark. Next dog up, Connections, Black Opium. There it is. Won the red.
Billy Pacelli, who is one of the part owners of Black Opium. Serge is here with us as well. You guys have experienced success at the highest level. Black Magic Opal, of course, won a Group 1 Melbourne Cup with Jason and Shona. She's only a very young bitch. She's 20 starts now. She's run second in the Group 1 Australian Cup, second in the Group 1 Melbourne Cup, and you now draw the red in the Golden Easter Egg.
Couldn't be happier. So exciting to be involved in any group race, let alone 3 Group 1s, and to be involved in the Golden Easter Egg and Box 1. Yeah, couldn't be happier.
I know Jason thought that she was probably better off coming across the face of a field rather than being up underneath the dog, but if she can step and show brilliant early pace and punch through at this first turn, she's going to make her own luck.
Absolutely. We know she can definitely get out, ping the lids and go. She hasn't been able to do it just yet, but she's been here and she never saw the track last week. She did an exceptional job to come from behind tonight, but from the one, hopefully she can do what she needs to do like she did in the Australia Cup final, the Melbourne Cup final, ping it and just go.
Best of luck, Billy.
Thanks, Mark.
Okay, we're halfway through.
Okay, so Black Opium in 1, Black Forge in 3, Blue Striker 7, Miss Splendor Miro in box 8.
Next up, Zipping Bailey. course, Milo, the head foreman for the Jason Mackay camp.
Zipping Bailey
6
draws
it is.
box number 6, Milo Vodagaz. I spoke to Jason earlier tonight. I said to him, it's greyhounds like her that the reason he has no hair, because she can be so frustrating. We know she's got a massive motor, and she showed that tonight.
Yeah, the box, not a great deal. She'll just drop out and go to the fence, hoping for a bit of a scrimmage and a bit of a run up on the fence. Very strong late.
She was strong late tonight. She came from 5 or 6 off them down the back straight, and we saw that motor that we know that she had. I mean, her first 5 starts, she broke a track record at the Gardens. Ordinary dogs don't do that.
I've got a feeling she might be a little bit closer because they're better dogs. They might suck her up a bit early, you know. But she's going terrific at the moment.
She draws box 6. Best of luck next week, mate.
Thank you, Dirk.
Okay, we have a 2, a 4 and a 5. Irinka Lizzie.
Shoot it, Jack.
It is 2 that's on the bottom of it there, 2 the checks.
All right, a gun malfunction. There's a million gags there. We're not going to run with them, but Jack. Box 2, she had box 2 tonight. She let him up, showed pace. Again, a very young bitch that has really taken herself to that next level.
Yeah, no, she's done well. She had a few starts and got an injury, so she hasn't had a lot of starts. So yeah, she's done extra well.
Jack, she draws inside black forward. She's probably going to give her a little bit of room to move in the early stages.
She'll need more than a little bit of room, I think, but she's done well. Look, she just jumps and runs, and you know the big guns just sit there and run her down. But who knows, if she gets on the bunny or somewhere thereabouts, we'll be happy.
Good luck next week, mate.
Thank you.
We're down to the second last.
Okay, Black Opium in 1, Irinka Lizzie 2, Black Forge 3, Zipping Bailey in 6, Blue Striker 7, Miss Splendor Miro in box number 8. 2 left to go. Federal Lily, Banjo Tifia, boxes
Federal Lily
4 and 5.
For Pete Lagoggiani.
Four or 5. 5 or 4, 4 or 5. Yeah. And
Hey,
box 5. Federal Lily for Pete Lagoggiani has drawn box number 5. Of course, Pete, you trained Mystic Riot to win the Ladbrokes $1 Million Chase. Some 6 months later, you're a chance to win our second biggest race here in New South Wales. Look, we know she's a brilliant beginner, and I spoke to you earlier, and you said boxes really don't matter to her, but looking at it this way, you've got Zipping Bailey on your outside, who's not a quick beginner. How does box 5 sit with you?
Yeah, look, pretty happy actually. When I walked in here, I said to the guys, I want box 5. I went in the centre of the track. Should just go straight and just let everybody else do the chasing, we hope.
She's another bitch that's really stepped up in the last few weeks, particularly 29.4, 29.5. You've got to run those times to win these big races.
You do, and the first section counts, you know, in these big races, and she's certainly got that, as we've seen the last couple of starts. So I think, you know, our main danger in the first section will be Miss Splendor Nero and maybe Irinka Lizzie too. So let's hope they don't begin as well as we do on Saturday, mate.
Good luck next week.
Thank you, we need it.
All right, Ronnie, we might get Chrissy O'Brien up.
Chrissy O'Brien. He'll be
I wonder what box this will be, bud.
hopefully there for number 4.
Oh, there we
it is,
go.
for the
For the blue for Banjo Tifia. Winks won, 33 wins. You've drawn box 4 in the Group 1 Golden Easter Egg next week. Firstly, you must be absolutely thrilled to have a runner.
Oh, over the moon. I never really thought I'd get it, to be honest with you. So, a little bit underrated, but did extremely well. I was proud of her tonight. She went through that first turn and battled on. So, yeah, it was a great run.
Okay, what does she have to do to win? She's got to get out in front.
Yeah, she's got to get out in front and do what she can do, but she's realistically a couple of lengths off these dogs, but I'm happy to be here.
Good luck next week, mate.
Thanks, mate.
All right, there we have it, the box draw for the 2019 Group 1. Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg, Black Opium in 1, Irika Lizzie 2, Black Forge 3, Banjo Tiffia 4, Federal Lily in 5, Zipping Bailey 6, Blue Striker 7, Miss Splendor Miro in box number 8. The first reserve, Sunburned Highway. The second reserve is Fab Wick. 4 New South Wales chasers up against 4 Victorians. Ronnie?
Okay, now the Association Cup trainers or handlers who will do the draw. If I could ask you please to come forward. A little bit of a different process for the Association Cuppers. If you could come up, we've got the chests out on the track that you'll be drawing from. But the 8 handlers. Yep, for the trainers of the Association Cup, and in alphabetical order, they have qualified Blue Moon Rising, Book of Luck, Dinah Chancer, Kanzan, Little Deer, Poco Dorado, Tornado Tears, Veloce Nero. The reserve is Bago Bye Bye and Boom Down.
We'll be here till midnight.
All right, I'm joined here on the dais at Wentworth Park by one of our most respected greyhound journalists, Mr. Jeff Collison, and of course our race caller here at Wentworth Park, Timmy Newbold. Let's go through it runner by runner. Black Opium draws box number 1. Jeff, very tough tonight in what was a bit of a mix-up race.
Yeah, could determine when, but Jason Thompson did tell me that she hates the inside box, but although she has won from inside, but he said if she gets crowded, she doesn't like it. So I don't think it's a real ideal box for her personally, but especially with Irika Lizzie drawn next to her, who's a lid pinger.
I guess we come back to the old adage, but if you're going to draw a box in a big race final, Timmy, you want to draw either 1 or 8.
You do. I am surprised. I didn't know that. Jason had that opinion of her not wanting to be on the inside. Black Forge will run a straight line from the 3, but the big worry is Irika Lizzie. She does want to cut to the fence, and she's got that early speed. She can run the 540s. So, yeah, that might play into the hands of the dogs drawn in the middle of the track, Federal Lily and the like.
She'll probably start either first or second favourite, but she's going to have one of the roughies in the race. Ilinka Rizzi draws box number 2, Jeff.
Yeah, Ray Smith said he's got 150 to 1 about Irika Lizzie. And she's got a rough home.
She's got early pace.
Yeah, she's foolproof beginner.
Timmy, what chance do you give Irinka Lizzie from the draw?
Oh, I think she's a rough chance. If she does run the 540, she can be leading first turn. She will need to strengthen up. There's a few strong dogs here. If they're striking the 3rd or 4th, 5th down the back, the Zipping Baileys. Blue Striker, he's been sensational in all runs here, and he's as strong as a bull. Depends where he gets to around the first turn, but look, a rough chance at best.
Okay, Black Forge had his chance to win tonight. He's the winner of the Group 2 Maitland Gold Cup.
Been a marvellous dog. He's been in half a dozen group finals now. Terrific dog. He's always a chance. Any race he's in. From box 3, I don't think he can win, but especially with Federal Lily in 5, Irika Lizzie in 2, but he's a great competitor.
Timmy, Banjo Tiffia draws box number 4. We just heard Chris say he's delighted to be in the race. Would probably find it very tough to win if she didn't lead.
Yeah, has got a lot of speed. I can't possibly win the race if doesn't lead by the first turn, but is not too badly drawn in the 4 because I think she has more speed drawn in the middle or wider out on the track rather than the inside.
Federal Lily, Jeff, has proven that she can nail the jump and nails her brilliantly. And you and I and Timmy, we've seen enough big races here to know that
you want to be on the leader.
Group 1s are won by dogs that lead here at the first turn. She can do that.
Yeah, I think she can. Even if she's sitting behind Irika Lizzie, going to the first turn, I think she'd get round her on the back straight. She's my pick, Federal Lily.
She won the Young Star Classic here, Timmy, on $1 Million Chase Night last October. She's gone to a new level under trainer Pete Lagosiani in the last few weeks.
She has, and she's got a sense of timing about her. Peter Lagosiani won the $1 Million Chase with Mystic Right. She was a 5th grader before she got to that series. And he's handled this bitch beautifully, and she's just peaking at the right time. She'll be ready to rock and roll.
All right, we're going to come back and have a brief chat about Zipping Bailey, Miss Splendor Miro, and also Blue Striker in just a moment. The Association Cup for 2019. The box draw is about to be done with Ronnie Arnold and Gail Thorsby.
Righto, folks, the 8 greyhounds qualifying, of course, first 4 in the 2 heats. In alphabetical order, that is Blue Moon Rising, Book of Luck, Dinah Chancer, Kanzan, Little Digger, Poco Dorado, Tornado Tears, Veloce, Nero. First up is Little Digger. Whichever one you want there. 8 to pick from. Here we go, folks. The first box out. A bit of teamwork there. It's number 2. Next up is Veloce Nero.
Okay, so we've got time, so we can do more then. Duke, so we've got time, so we can do more.
This is the draw for Veloce Nero. What colour balloons are underneath the chest? 3 the white. Tornado Tears. Our new track record holder. Six. Dinah Chancer. There's one in every school. 7 the black. The 1 and the 8 remain. Book of Luck. Any one of the 4 that aren't turned. Four it is. Blue Moon Rising. We've got a 158 remaining. 5. We have either Poco Dorado or Kanzan. The 2 wings, and it is Kanzan first up. Box 8. And just to prove we've worked this right, it is Poco Dorado, the Wendy Park champ. Minnie Finn is going to hopefully show some red balloons if we got it all right. There they are, folks. The draw for the Association Cup. Poco Dorado is 1, Little Digger 2, Veloce Nero 3, Book of Luck 4, Blue Moon Rising is in 5, Tornado Tears 6, Dinah Chancer 7, Kanzan Box 8, And the reserves are Bago Bye Bye Boom Down. Stewards have advised we have gone back one race because we need to clean up here. So we have just gone back one race, so there's plenty of time. We've got a little bit of track maintenance to do, but our boys will come back, Jeffrey Collison, Timmy Newbold and Mark Duclos, and they will give us a continued summation of how they see the 30th running of the Golden Easter Egg.
Thank you, Ronnie. There's the box draw for the Association Cup. And of course, Federal Lily had drawn box number 5 in the Group 1 Ladbrokes Golden Easter Egg to be run next Saturday night. Box 6.